Hey, it's Klaus here. Welcome to another quick tip episode of the e-commerce coffee break. Today, I want to talk about competitor research and how it is done the right way. Therefore, I will give you an example on what my members of my coaching program have to go through to get all the information they need to do proper competitor research. Now, first of all, obviously, you want to find out who is your competitor. The easiest way to do this is obviously go to Google and see what for a specific search term for your business shows up. So if you, for instance, type in your industry niche or your target group and you get the listings, you will probably see other companies targeting with the same products, the same target group. So these are your direct customers. Also, you will see some Google ads promoting services or products in this niche. So also people who are potentially your customers. So you want to create a Google spreadsheet or a spreadsheet where you list all these competitors. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is that your competitors are in the same boat like you. No one of them has 100% figured it out, and all of them have to deal with the ever-changing rules of online marketing. So if Facebook ads changes and you're struggling with Facebook ads or with your rankings or anything else, the same applies to your competitors. So therefore, don't start copying what your competitors do. We do competitor research to find out what channels are they testing, and then we want to see what potentially works for them, and then sort of re-engineer it for our own business or find new marketing channels that you haven't thought about. Now, going back to the spreadsheet, you have your spreadsheet, and the first column you want to have is obviously your competitor name. Then next, you want to list the store URL or the website URL. And then you want to find out if they have, for instance, a blog. So if they have a blog, also add the blog URL. Next thing is have a look at their website, at their store, if they're offering any kind of newsletter sign up. If yes, then sign up for their newsletters. To make it easier for you in your day-to-day life, create a new email address, a free email address on Gmail, for instance, and use that one instead of your normal business email address or your normal private address. You don't want to fill up your already full inbox with more promotion. So creating a separate email address will help you, and then you can go once a week or so to this inbox of this email address and see what of kind of promotional newsletters are coming in from your competitors. So make sure to sign up for the newsletter. You want to show or you want to learn from this on how often do they send out newsletter, what kind of content are they promoting through the newsletter, and what kind of style are they using for their newsletters. Then you want to find out if they have landing pages. So beside of the normal store or website, do they use landing page builders like ClickFunnels or Leadpages for specific promotions or products? If you go to search through search results of your competitor and see that they are listing a different URL or a subdomain, that might take you to a landing page. So you want to find out if they're actually using landing pages on top of their normal store. You want to find out if they're using quizzes in their business. It does work for some business, not for all of business. And then another column in your spreadsheet would be a rewards program. So do your competitor offer a rewards program? The same, do they offer a referral or affiliate program? All of this you want to capture in a row for your competitor. Then going into social media. Once you're on their website or on their store, they probably will have some links to all the social media channels. So you want to sign up for these channels and you want to capture, for instance, the link to the Facebook page. With that, you also want to capture how many likes and how many followers they have at this point in time. And the same, you want to find out if they have a Facebook group and how many Facebook group members they have. Next thing is a little bit more tricky. You want to go to the Google Ads Manager. So basically checking on Google from the page, from their Facebook page, if they are running Facebook ads. If yes, then you add the link to the Facebook ads library directly into your spreadsheet so that you can go in there quickly and find the ads with going through the whole steps one to one to find out about their ads. Same you do for Instagram. If they have an Instagram account, add that to your spreadsheet and then also add the Instagram URL to your spreadsheet and the number of followers and also the number of posts they have published. Next step would be YouTube. Find out if your competitors have a YouTube channel, add the number of subscribers. Same for Pinterest viewers, same for LinkedIn if you're in a B2B space, for instance. You want to capture all the social channels of your competitors with the numbers they have. Now, the idea here is to go back like once a month and to compare the numbers. So, for instance, if they have a YouTube channel, you want to just see how much did this channel grow in the last 4 weeks and how often do they publish new content on YouTube. So if they, for instance, have 100 subscribers now and in a 4 weeks time they have 500 subscribers, there is something working for them. The same for Instagram. If they have 5,000 Instagram posts and 50,000 Instagram follows, and 4 weeks later nothing has changed, then this is probably an indication that this channel is not working for them as good in regards of growth. Next thing you want to find out, are they running Google Ads? You can do this with tools like SEMrush. I will put a link in the show notes that you can get to SEMrush there. You can use SEMrush 7 days for free. And there it will be very easy to find out if they are running Google Ads. So you want to find out also if they are selling on Amazon. So do a research for your competitor on Amazon. And if they have an Amazon store, then you want to add the link in your spreadsheet as well. Now, finally, then this brings us back to SEMrush as a tool, or Ubersuggest can use that as well. You want to find out how much traffic do they have on their store. SEMrush, for instance, supports that very nicely, and you can find out very conveniently from your competitors how many monthly visitors do they have, how many unique visitors they have, how many pages are visited by their per session by their visitors, how long do they spend time-wise on the page, on the site, and what is their bounce rate. With that, obviously, going back every 4 weeks to your spreadsheet, you're going to compare these numbers. So you can see, is there growth in visitors? Is the bounce rate going up and down? And so on and so forth. So all this data that you have collected now for your competitor research will help you over time to see what kind of marketing activities your competitors are doing, for instance, with the newsletters. And then see what kind of results is that driving for them on their marketing channels, either on their store, on their website, or in their social media channels, or through ads. All of this will help you to understand what kind of channels might potentially work in your business as well, and where to focus on. Now, if you have a number of competitors in your spreadsheet, and I would recommend to have at least 5 or better 10, then you will see certain trends coming out of your spreadsheet. For instance, if all of your competitors see some growth on Instagram, then this might be something that you're focusing your time more on than on other channels. Again, keep in mind, you should not copy what your competitors are doing. Don't steal from them. Just use the data that you find there as an inspiration and then sort of re-engineer what they're doing, but give it your own twist and your own design and your own ideas on that one. And then you probably will see results very, very quickly. So here we have it, some tips on how to start competitor research. There is more tips in my mentor and membership program. If you want to learn more on that, then just message me and I get you all the details. That's it for today's quick tip episode of the e-commerce coffee break. I get you in the next one. Have a good day. Hey, Klaus here. Before you leave, I have a question for you. Are you a Shopify store owner and you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and not sure what to do next to grow your business? Do you struggle to convert traffic into sales and turn website visitors into buyers? Do you want to have direct access to a mentor who can assist you with your store, your strategy, offer, marketing, sales, and anything else you might need in your business? Then I would invite you to apply for my Get Conversions program, where I show you how to remove the guesswork out of growing your Shopify business and create clarity to optimize your business for maximal growth and profit. This is an application-only program. To apply, go to klauslauter.com to learn more. And finally, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It's a huge help and allows me to reach more people with this channel. Thanks in advance, and until next time at the e-commerce coffee break.